All right, we are recording.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another riveting episode of Tales of Equestria, Faces of
Woohoo!
Shadows.
Yeah.
And before we started recording, Iron Spirit, aka Lukhan, asked me if I had any plugs for you guys, which I do.
Puns. Puns. Get out of here with those puns. Literally holding up a plug.
Yes, if you guys want to check out, this video in the future or now, obviously you're watching, be sure to hit the like, subscribe buttons down below, and be sure to ring that bell to stay notified. And joining me tonight is...
What's up? Hi, I'm Lukhan. I'm playing Iron Spirit. I am playing an Earth Pony. This is Tales of Equestria. I am the director producer of Dragon Prophecy Studios. I'm going to have puppets here in the fall, coming up soon. Just check out Dragon Prophecy Studios. Google my name, should come up. Glad to have you guys aboard.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jackson. If you didn't tune into last week's episode, well, I am playing Scout, who's a diamond dog. I don't really have any side projects to plug for myself. That might change in the future, but that's about it for me.
He's got nothing for us.
He's got nothing. Got nothing.
He got no dukes.
So tell us what happened last week. What was going on? Where are we at?
Okay, so recapping last week for those who were not here, our Star Wars heroes began their journey at the Festival of Friendship, where they explored many of the attractions, rides, and games, ending up at a fortune teller's tent, who informed them of their futures, and also that a dark shadow looms ahead, and that they must quickly warn Princess Twilight. And this is where we are now.
So we are currently... So Iron Spirit glances over at Scout. He's like, "You believe that nonsense?"
Well, not normally, but maybe we should just check with the princess just in case.
Iron Spirit's like, "Oh, where are we going to go? We're going to go up to the royalty and be like, hey, guess what? A changeling told us this mystery thing."
Well,
You think
she's
she's going to
friendly
seriously
enough.
take us? I mean, we don't even have any proof to this.
That's true. Can we ask the fortune teller if he wants to join us?
I mean, what's the fortune teller doing?
Yeah, what is he doing? He's just waiting for his next customer?
It's like, oh,
much.
whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dark tidings. You better run off. I'm going to wait here for my next bit.
Yep. It's like, this might be a gag. He's like, do you believe this nonsense? It's like, I find it really difficult to be like, I'm going to walk up to the front gate, be like, hey, I have a special urgent message. And be like, hey, there's darkness approaching. Like, come on. Seriously?
Does he even seem like he's
Concerned?
I mean, I know he was alarmed, but it was just part of the actor. Is he currently also is he right now kind of alarmed, or
Well, she is
sorry.
she is gazing deep into her crystal ball as you see her magic swirl around inside.
You know what? We did pretty much everything here except for the concert that would cost us, what was it, 15 bits?
10 bits.
So maybe we'll just go to the castle anyway.
I'll follow your lead on this one. Iron Spirit like nods to you and follows after Scout.
All right. Gonna amble on over to the castle.
Okay. As you head over to the castle, you notice a sign that says, in honor of today's Friendship Festival, the castle is open to the public.
Sweet. I mean, that's good. I seriously doubt that Princess Twilight Sparkle will have time for us. But we can try.
Yep.
Probably not, but... Oh, my.
We're on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Describe this castle to us.
Okay, so as you approach Twilight's castle, which, you know, if you've never seen it before, then you've been sleeping under a rock.
Or just don't watch it.
Well, I am a diamond dog.
Literally, yeah. You do sleep under rocks.
So Twilight's castle is in the shape of a crystal tree. Adorned with jutting out of the branches are purple walls with golden roofs. And at the very top is a star-like structure made out of crystal. And over the balcony is a flag that is adorned with Twilight's cutie mark.
Ready?
All right. I follow Scout. Does anyone
Okay.
stop us?
No, the guards are standing there. I mean, they're taking note of everybody, but of every pony that's going in and out of the castle, but
I'll
not
approach,
really.
one of the guards.
Okay.
Fine evening. Have you noticed anything wrong?
No, no, sir.
Okay. Where is Twilight Sparkle?
The princess is currently in her throne room greeting the populace.
Is there a line?
Fairly large one. I mean, ponies do come from all over to meet the princess.
Looks at Scout and winces, like, ready to start queuing?
Is she giving out autographs?
Yes. Five. According to her lady in waiting, it will be 5 bits an autograph.
Lady in waiting.
That's
Mare in waiting, I guess.
Who's
I
her
can
lady
afford
in
that.
waiting?
She is a princess.
No. Who is her lady in waiting?
Oh, that would be great. I have to think of a name on the top of my head.
Yes. The curse of being a DM.
Yeah.
I mean, ladies in waitings are like, that's like handmaiden, right-hand mare.
Yeah.
That's pretty high up there. I would suggest talking to her first before Princess Twilight.
Yes, that would be Lady Shining Soul.
Shining Soul. Well, thank you for your time.
Enjoy the castle.
Just keep your eyes out. Heard troubling news of late. Like nods. And turns to look at Scout and says, I follow you. Where do you go?
All right. I want to find out where I can get one of those autographs. Well, I guess that would entail actually seeing. Well, if we go to Shining Soul first, and then she'll bring us to the princess if she thinks that it's worth her attention, and then I can get an autograph. You know, let's just go to Shining Soul.
I do believe Shining Soul is currently at the main door to the throne room. Just head down. Just head forward to your left, and straight on. It'll be the second door on your right.
All right. I don't think that there's a token on the field that I can actually use.
Is there not?
No.
Hold up. Hold up, just a sec.
Should be under ours.
Yeah, just a sec. That's what I forgot to do.
If you just copy and paste one to the other, it's the easiest. Instead of setting it up
There-
every time.
There we go. Should be able to move them now.
Got it.
Cool.
We.
Not that way. All right.
So yeah, this is where you're going. Okay. So as you approach the gate, you see aside from the crowd, you see two guards standing in front or standing next to a unicorn, to a female unicorn dressed in wearing a purple silk dress inlaid with gemstones. She's wearing thick black glasses. Her hair's done up, her mane's done up in a bun, and you can hear her speaking over the crowd, going, okay, everybody, you all get your turn to meet the princess. Okay, I want you to see you in an orderly fashion. Hey, no cutting in line over there. I see you. You don't think I see you? I see you. Everybody, have your bits ready. And I will tell you when you can go meet the princess. Everybody stay orderly and calm, and we'll get through this. All right, next group, please. Next group, please.
Iron Spirit looks to scout.
I am going to gesture you forward.
Iron Spirit, cutting through the crowd, he bows gracefully to Shining Soul and says, "My lady, we have urgent message to Princess Twilight. A changeling seer spoke to us of a great darkness that is coming. It is urgent and imperative that we speak to the lady. I would like to attempt to charm her, if I may."
Okay.
With a wink.
Okay.
I'm trying to be convincing.
Okay, roll your charm.
Okay, that's my charm. It's a die 6. There we go.
Ooh.
Well,
Don't think.
yep. It's not a total failure.
Excuse me, sir. I know that I recognize you. You're one of Princess Twilight's students, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Iron Spirit.
Yes. Let's see. Iron Spirit. Here you are. You and the Diamond Dog Scouts. Yes, you two are on the list of ponies who are allowed, without exception. Whatever you do. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to read that part. Go on ahead.
Nodding gratefully towards there, I pass by.
I follow confusedly.
That's weird. It's like, were you specially invited? I wasn't specially invited.
Did you guys forget that you guys are the personal proteges of Princess Twilight?
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh. Then we would have just walked in. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why no one has tried.
I thought she had like hundreds of
I
students and shit.
She
I got
does.
hit in the head.
She
So
she does, but you are like
Proteges.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Like the school has like much like how Celestia taught Twilight. Twilight is personally teaching you two.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So waltz right in. Like yeah. Click clack. Click.
Yeah.
Go off to the. I don't know. Approach the throne. I guess.
As you see, so as you enter the throne room, you actually see. So as you walk through the hall that leads to the throne room, you actually see guards holding back those who have entered, and like moving them to other rooms, to like through this door over here and this door over here.
Okay.
Yeah. They're ushering them into those rooms, and you hear them go, in a minute, Princess Twilight's in a very important meeting. She'll meet with all of you. She really loves her populace. Just, there are snacks inside. Help yourself.
Is this normal?
Of the many friendship festivals that you've attended in your lifetime, you've never actually known this to happen, but since she is a princess, you figure it's not uncommon for it to happen.
I assume we don't need escorts from guards, so I guess we'll just go through, I guess.
I don't think we want to go that way, right?
It depends. Are we cutting the line or not?
I thought we were going directly to the princess.
He will gesture for Scout to take the lead on this one. It's like, oh, I'll get you this far, but you want to barge in on a meeting with Princess Twilight.
Well, I was going to wait.
So, is there a waiting room?
Well, let's just ask a guard where we should stand.
What is the proper quorum?
I don't know. This is unusual.
I'm asking the DM. Yeah, that's why I'm asking the DM. What is the proper quorum in regards to Twilight's meeting? Does she allow us to overhear such conversations?
Well,
we're just students, right?
Well, you've never personally been invited to any royal business with the princess. During the classes that you have spent with her, your relationship is fairly casual.
In a good way.
Well, I mean, you don't really call her princess. You address her by her first name.
Oh, by Twilight. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah. Any deeper than that, I'll leave to the imagination of the audience.
All right.
Gestures for Scout. Like, what would you like to do? Would you like to interrupt the meeting or stand off to the side? Iron Spirit's pretty confident that standing off to the side would be the kosher thing to do. He doesn't feel like this is an emergency at all. There's no urgency.
I think we should stand to the side because we're both pretty skeptical about the authenticity of this warning. Yeah, and this is just kind of just because we don't have anything else that we haven't already done already that's within our budget. That's why we're here. So I wouldn't call this totally urgent, although it's probably real.
I mean, this is just a secondhand notification of a changeling. So
yeah. So I say we ask
Q. Oh, Q.
Yeah, I say we ask a guard for us to be let in as soon as she's out of the meeting.
Or let us know when she's done with the meeting. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I asked the guard.
There we go.
Can you let us know when she's out of the meeting? We have something important to tell her.
Oh, yes. You two gentlemen, you are to be escorted. You'll be escorted into the conference chamber, which is this room over here. And From there, we will let you know when you can meet with the princess.
Nods gratefully.
All right.
Heads over to the chamber.
Yes.
Okay, as you are closed into the chamber, you notice that you two are the only ponies there.
That's not unheard of, right? So waiting
Well,
on
no.
Twilight's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
While waiting, over from the next room, which is this one over here, you can hear raised voices, but you can't quite make out what they're saying.
I'm going to put my ear to the door.
That's
Okay.
a good idea.
Okay, do you try to listen?
Yes.
Okay, roll mind.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh.
Well, as you try to lean up against the door, you slip and faceplant into it. Fortunately, the door itself is pretty solid and doesn't give.
Iron Spirit winces at this, and he walks over and says, "Well, we just take a seat and just
All
wait."
right. You hit me with that ball pretty hard.
Yeah, maybe the concussion's still affecting you. Iron Spirit would like to attempt to. He's going to take off his helmet and set it on the table. He's going to glance around, like all suspicious, and he's going to put his ear up against the wall.
Okay, roll mind.
Okay. It is not a die 4, because he took off his helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we are not.
So as you attempt to listen in,
Twilight opens the door.
actually, yes, a guard, not Twilight, but a guard opens the door.
Okay.
And you slip and fall on your face.
Excellent.
Fortunately, neither of you sustained serious injury. It's just
This is probably like a common thing, and we're both like laughing our asses off at this because we suck at this.
You do.
They're proteges.
I'm almost tempted to make you guys roll physical dice. But no,
it always starts off this way. I mean, we're getting the bad rolls out early, right? It's not life and death. We're just eavesdropping, so this is not a big deal.
As the guard looks down and you look up, you can hear the end of Twilight's meeting with the pony she's been talking to. The pony pony she is talking to is dressed in an obsidian colored armor.
Like actual obsidian, or just the color, like paint?
It's just the color.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like true black, but like
I would like to do like some craftsmanship on that, if I may. Like what type of quality? Because I am one of my skills is hammer and anvil. I'd like to know like the quality and like the historical purpose or value of this armor.
Let's see.
I have blacksmithing, armor, weaponsmith. I also have mind. So it's mind and hammer and anvil, I believe.
Let's see.
Or just my talent. Just my hammer and anvil cutie mark.
I guess it'd be your cutie mark.
Okay. I will do that then. Oh, there we go.
So as you glance over, you notice that the armor is reminiscent of ancient Umberfall armor.
Umberfall.
Yes. You remember the story of Umberfall from an adventure that Twilight and her friends had with another group of ponies, where they were able to bring back the ancient civilization of Umberfall.
Interesting.
The armor is reminiscent. You can see that it does have some modern touches. For instance, it's not. It looks more streamlined than typical than the ancient armor that you're used to wearing.
Right.
And let's see.
What's our political association with them, or is that too much?
As far as you know, Umberfall and Equestria are allies.
Okay.
However, it's been several months. It has been several months, or it has been a couple years since Umberfall has actually contacted Equestria.
Oh, that's important. I will relay this information to Scout. It's like, hey, that's Umberfall is around. We haven't seen that around forever.
Yeah.
Anyway, while you're noticing this, you hear Twilight Sparkle announce very strictly, "You can ask as many times as you want, General, but my answer will always be the same. Equestria will not partake in a war with no purpose." But as she finishes, the Umberfall pony goes, "But Your Highness, you have to understand what my people have foreseen could put all of Equestria in danger. If you do not allow your armies to act now, not only will Equestria fall, but all of her allies as well. I will say again, I will not send my troops and guards on a foolhardy crusade simply because you have a bad feeling. Now, this is the Festival of Friendship, and it has been quite some time since our two kingdoms have interacted. I will not hear any more rumblings of war. So please rejoin the festival, have a good time, and you'll come to find that these premonitions, and you may come to find that these premonitions are nothing more than old mare's tales that have crept into your ears for far too long. Now, as you can see, some of my students are waiting for me. So I will bid you adieu, General. Guards, make sure that the General is escorted out safely. I understand, Princess. But know this. If these tidings do come to pass, you may regret not have acted sooner. I shall take my leave now. The general, obviously upset about the situation, leaves through this side door over here.
I'll bow deeply towards the Princess of Friendship and put my helmet back on. Awkward.
Please, there's no reason to stand on ceremony.
Of course, but it always makes me feel better when I recognize my position with you.
And it always makes me feel better when I'm in the company of my friends. Now, and I've been waiting for you two to show up for quite some time.
Apologies.
So how can I help you?
Looks over to Scout.
So, About those dark premonitions that the general was mentioning.
Yes.
Well, there was a changeling fortune teller who basically told us the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, at the
Maybe.
festival just now.
Well, even still, did the fortune teller give you any specifics?
Kind of scratch my head. I honestly don't remember.
Other than a dark shadow was looming, my princess. Also, wonderful things, too. He's going to be rich, and I'm going to find true love.
I give thumbs up.
Kind of. Very vague, as most fortune tellers are.
Yeah, good news and bad news.
I would like to talk to this fortune teller myself.
Don't say everything's bad.
I mean, if there is a threat to the kingdom, but then again, Umberfall is not like Umberfall itself is not like Equestria. They tend to be more aggressive when given a bad situation. It's all quite these dark tidings may indeed hint at something larger. It's also quite possible that whatever we are facing, whatever the ponies of Umberfall is facing, are not that dangerous. I promised before you arrived, I did promise the general that I would send aid in any way I can. But without a unanimous vote from the Equestrian Council, I can't just send our soldiers off to war, especially against an invisible enemy.
Of course. What is your plan?
Well, I can't do anything until I can't bring the council together until the festival is over.
Of course.
And which means that we'll probably have to convene tomorrow. So I'll probably bring this up at tomorrow's standard meeting before our classes begin.
Do you want us to fetch the fortune teller for you?
No. I'm pretty sure. You said the fortune teller was a changeling?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I'll inform the changeling delegation of the situation. They can probably bring her in tomorrow. They'll let us know all the details that she's foreseen.
Perhaps.
I thank you two for bringing this to my attention. But as you can see, my hose are tied right now, especially with this big old meet and greet that Shining has put together. I told her I didn't want to charge ponies for the autographs, but she insisted.
Of course, taxes.
Yeah, of course. She's almost as bad as Iron Will sometimes.
She seems nice enough.
Yes, she is. Anyway, why don't you two return to the festival, and I'll call you in tomorrow when the council convenes.
Princess, I humbly request that we speak to this general as well. Maybe we could find out more information in regards to this.
Of course. I'm pretty sure by now he's been escorted out of the castle and back to the festival grounds.
Perhaps we can show him a good time if he is too much on edge.
Perhaps. He did. I don't like saying no to any pony, but Sometimes the princess's jobs aren't easy.
Of course.
Anyway, I'll meet you ponies tonight for the concert. Oh yes, that reminds me. As she reaches behind her throne and pulls out two tickets.
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
Yes, I was supposed to leave. Yes, I was supposed to leave these at the gate, but Shining had so much for me to do this morning.
Much appreciated.
I am jubilant.
Anyway, I'll meet up with you later.
Do you have one more ticket for maybe the general? Maybe the concert will set his mind at ease.
Sure.
Nods thankfully.
Well, see you later tonight then.
Of course. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Shall we depart?
Yeah. I feel better with these.
I don't know, this talk of war has got me a bit on edge. Perhaps it's nothing, but sometimes there are truth to rumors.
All I know is I've got tickets.
That's why I like you. Let's go.
I got a golden ticket.
La 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 la.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip the way back.
Iron Spirit's not as jubilant. He's much more reserved.
He's also wearing heavy armor.
Yeah. Good luck trying to. Yeah. You follow Scout out. Where are we going?
Back to the festival.
Of course. Let's go to
Get
the
the general to play the Baltaz game. See how well he does.
Okay, so as you two depart from the castle, and return back to the festival grounds. Did the map change for you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you look about the festival, and
can we see the general?
You cannot.
I mean, he's in black armor, so he should stick out like a sore thumb. And a bunch of palette-colored ponies. You'd think that he'd be like, black. Is there any way to do a perception or a mind to look through the crowd?
Yeah.
Roll mind. I do believe mind is
not have my helmet off.
Nor do I.
I do believe
Just
mind
subtract
is
one
used
from this.
There we go.
So I got a 2.
Well,
wait.
I don't think you can go lower than a die 4.
Sorry, hang on one second. Okay.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
It's not.
But we both did
one,
good.
It's a degrading of 1, right?
So,
is this an explosive dice situation?
Let's see.
Is he actively trying to avoid us? That's a good question.
Helmet.
So, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to.
No, I didn't do the mind sync correctly. Okay, I got a 3 anyway.
Wait, your mind is a D4?
So this
I'm
is
wearing a helmet.
perception for me. Yeah. I have a die 6. However, it gets knocked down by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
You're both wearing helmets. Okay.
Yeah.
We're very militant.
As someone who likes to dig holes underground, it helps because things are constantly falling on me.
So, like, I have an idea. How about, like, your helmet always gets damaged, and then Iron Spirit, like, has to repair it? So that's how they know each other.
All right. It's not bad.
He always repairs your helmet. Or maybe he made the helmet. That's possible, too.
Could be.
It's kind of our little backstory. Like, oh, yeah. Like, oh, that would be awesome.
Hold on. I have my special skill of tracking.
Oh, do you? Use it.
Yeah.
This is totally perfect for a tracking situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you rolled a 4, you can attempt an exploding hoof.
Okay, I will attempt an exploding hoof.
Yes. Which means you take the next die up from that. Yeah.
That's a little bit better. 5.
Yeah.
It is. Unfortunately, you still do not see him.
Holy crap.
Well, does he see? So I have the special skill tracking.
Uh-huh.
So if he notices anything at all, like that I might be able to pick up on and then use
Mm-hmm.
to further the search, I don't know. But
let's see. Skill. Is that a skill?
it won't be listed in the book. It's so it's a special skill which you can write in, but it's listed under the race of Diamond Dog in the bestiary as one that they start with.
Yeah, so
We might not be able to find him.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to find it.
Let's look at your character sheet.
let's see.
New player races.
Yeah, let's see.
Diamond Dog. Talon, Burrow, and special skill tracking.
Yeah.
And they don't expand above it.
Special skills, folks. Special skills.
Yeah. Special skills. Let's see. Special. Oh, well, it'd be such a thing under the normal special skills.
I think it's part of the expansion.
Okay. Well, no. What it is see.
I think it's a die 6.
Oh.
Tracking.
Okay, so the way special skills work is whenever you roll a body or talent test, if you and the GM think that your special skill would be helpful in making that test, you roll the special skill die in addition to your body or talent die and choose the highest result.
Cool. So you rolled a 3 and you get to roll a die 6, I believe, right? Or is it a die 4?
It would be a die 6 because it's not affected by his armor.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so
Come on, 6. Well, that's still 7. That's even better. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you don't add them together. You choose the highest. You choose the highest between the two.
I don't know why it did that. I just I hit the lightning bolt next to special skill tracking, and it did
It's
that
a die
automatically.
6. It's still good.
But I rolled a 1, so.
No, you didn't. You rolled a.
That's it. You rolled a 4.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It says 1 plus 4.
I'm so what? I'm confused.
On my thing, it just says
Well, it says I rolled a 4, but if you look at the, I'm going to roll a straight 6.
Yeah, just roll straight up.
According to this, let's see.
So 1 plus 4.
Okay.
So the red border means that I crit failed a roll.
Yeah.
And for some reason, when I hover over it, it says I rolled 2d6, and it took the higher of the results.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it automatically.
I don't know why it did that.
Oh, I see what it did. So it rolled. So it rolled the d6 for your skill.
Yeah.
For your skill, and then your special skill. And then your regular skill, you rolled a
so-
1.
So one
Yeah,
is
you rolled a
for
1,
special skill,
which
and the
which
other
is
one is
which a 1 is a critical failure regardless of
Right.
whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you roll the 4 on your tracking, which makes up for the 1. So you got a 4.
So I got a 4. Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Okay. So
bots.
yeah, it calculates everything into it, which is convenient.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
First time
So
you're like, "Ooh."
yeah. So but however, despite your best efforts, you cannot pick up anything that can lead you to. They could lead you to where the general might be.
How disappointing. What would you like to do?
However, I will add that while you were not able to pick up where he went, you are able to pick up that he was right where you guys are standing outside the castle. But it's like he just it's just like he vanished.
Teleportation.
Say he's gone.
Yes. Kind of like the pencil in the Dark Knight.
Was he a
That's
unicorn, correct?
exactly what I was
He was a unicorn?
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
unicorn.
Yeah. He totally teleported. Well, I got an extra ticket.
Wow.
You want to go find
That's-
that Pegasus?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my god, that's so dishonest.
I swear, Princess Twilight, this was not planned.
It's just gonna
Or
happen.
was it?
Had good intentions. I mean,
Or even
if we
better
don't run,
intentions.
if we don't run into the general, then I guess it'd be okay.
Yeah, no. He like swats you on the arm. He's like, "You want to tell on me?"
I'm not gonna tell on you.
Ah, shucky darn, we lost the general.
Just got to be honest. That's all.
You want to spend all night with a cranky old general wanting war?
It's beside the point. Have you not listened to any of Twilight's
He's teasing.
lessons?
He's clearly teasing Scout.
Well, I'm very serious when it comes to integrity.
Like we both laugh at this. Like, oh yeah, integrity.
Integrity. So as you guys are talking about the ticket, you hear, you notice that the sun has gone down significantly. In fact, it's almost nightfall, as you can see the moon rising in the east.
Do we see the Wonderbolt Pegasus that we bumped into earlier?
Unfortunately, no.
I bet she's at the concert already.
Either that or in the hospital.
That
Concussion.
is true.
Should make a helmet for her.
You think that would work?
Hmm?
Remember, kids, always wear a helmet.
Oh, I broke my helmet. That was uncalled for. I apologize to everyone for that.
So we go on to the town hall, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Come on, Scout. You coming with me?
Sure. Oh. Like, where did he go?
Where did he go, George?
Is there any pony like sad that they're not allowed into the concert?
Not really. Every pony who is there seems to have a pass.
Well, I mean, let's just go inside.
I guess.
Yeah. We head inside the concert, I guess.
Okay. I do not have anything built for this.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just theater of the mind. Theater of the mind.
Yeah. Theater of the Mind. So as you enter Town Hall, it has been set up to, of course, house bands. There's a stage. There's a stage set up, usually where the acts perform. Speakers, house lights, the whole shebang.
Who's playing?
No one right now. But you do see over to the left of the stage a big glowing sign that says next up, Buck 86.
I've heard this group before.
And Buck is actually spelled out, while 86 is in numbers.
Are there any tables or anything like that, or standing room only?
It's standing room only.
Dance floor? What type of?
The floor of the hall, which is wood.
Okay.
Yeah. It is. I will say this: it is bigger on the inside.
Nice.
I hope so.
Otherwise, how are you gonna hold all these ponies? How many people are in here? Is it jam packed or?
More than 50, less than 100, from
That's
what
good
you can
solid
estimate. Yep.
That's a decent crowd.
As you're, it says, to the right of the stage, you see another glowing sign that says "Time till next act." It gives you a time of 5 minutes, 40 seconds.
Let's count down.
Yep.
Sweet.
And at the very top, he says there's another sign that says concert will start at sundown.
Sweet. Look outside. Isn't it already dark?
It's getting there.
Oh, okay.
The sun hasn't completely set yet.
Okay. I guess wait patiently for the music to start.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do, Scout?
I am going to play with my baby yak toy.
Whoa! PG,
What?
please. Don't be playing with your toys in the chat.
You're the one that gave it to him, dude. You're the one that gave him this toy to play with.
Yeah, heck, I wasn't even trying to be like that.
No, I kid.
So, do you know how these things work? As he's watching Scout play with his rock ball with gems in it. He's got a slightly larger one, but he's just watching Scout with his manipulable hands going to work on it.
Have you even seen one of these things before? I feel like this might deserve a check, just to see if I even know how it works.
Roll mind.
No.
You have no clue. As far as you could tell, it is exactly as it appears. It is a rock with gems in it.
I would like to attempt to help him, if I may.
All right.
Okay, roll mind.
Okay. It's hey, buddy, maybe you need to play with that thing? There we go.
you make your suggestion very clearly, but you are still unsure if you're 100% correct.
Okay.
Are there any yaks we can ask?
As you are looking around, three female yaks walk by and start giggling at you guys.
Like, hey, do you know how this works?
They play with baby yak toy. They don't know how it works. Here's small cute pony. We'll show you how to play with yak toy. They throw it up, wait for it to come down, or one of them throws it up, waits for it to come down, and then headbutts it. And it goes flying into a wall.
Oh shit.
That's how you play with. That's how baby yaks learn.
Oh, headbutting. Interesting. And this is why we wear helmets. I'll take out my toy and I'll try doing the exact same thing as the yak did, like punk.
Okay, roll body to throw it up.
All right.
I feel like this will result in some sort of damages.
I mean, it's a party. Do as the yaks do.
We're gonna get thrown out. Oh no!
Do as the yaks do.
So, so you do manage to throw it upward, but you throw it too hard and it sticks in the roof of the building.
Oops. How do we get that down?
Baby, cute little pony, strong. No wonder he was able to win baby yak toy.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot now that I know.
Try.
Okay, roll body.
There we go.
That would be a exploding hoof, right?
Yes.
Did you roll a D6 or a D4?
That was a D4.
D4? Yes, then it would be an exploding hoof.
All right, 4 it is.
Yep. Still good. It's still good.
Okay.
Yeah, heave it up.
So it takes some effort, but you manage to heave it up into the air. Okay, now roll body to headbutt.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Scouts, use a headbutt.
That's not bad. It's about average.
Well, you headbutt it, and it doesn't exactly fly. It's sort of you headbutt it, and it moves forward a couple feet and hits the ground and rolls.
Well, I mean, hey, it takes practice. Unless he's still like staring up at the ceiling.
You didn't even do it right.
No, I didn't.
You two, as the girl yaks look at you. You two are cute little ponies. Maybe you come to our room after concert at the Pony Hotel, and we show you how to party yak style.
Is there going to be a lot of smashing?
Oh yes, we smash very much.
Yeah. He like looks at Scout and he's like, well, and he looks up at the ceiling. I was like, we'll see.
Yes.
They're gonna do nasty smashing. Anyway, the girls walk off. All of a sudden, right? You two notice that just off to the side, that you notice Princess Twilight walking up behind you.
Oh no!
Princess Twilight, I've got a bit of a favor to ask of you. I like look up at the ceiling.
I'm going to retrieve my toy.
Yeah, and I'll be like, yep.
Uh,
If you could just, magic, teleport, or yeah. Thank you, much appreciated. You kind of like shamefully like.
Well, what you gonna do? I mean, yaks are our friends.
Yeah, I'm trying to be friendly.
I miss Pinkie Pie.
Who? Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
She knew how to talk to yaks. And apparently you do too.
I know Smash.
And then all of a sudden you hear a loud buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Meh. Attention ponies, the concert will be beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the band, the stage, our very first act. You know him, you love him, Buck 86.
Iron Spirit cheers. So.
It doesn't do it gradually.
Ah.
Yeah. Does it in one big thing. Oh well.
Something
well.
to work on. Roll
Yeah.
20, get on that.
Yeah. So the concert kicks off and huge reception for Buck 86.
Woo!
Yeah. Twilight's doing her little white girl dance.
Yes.
For those of you who've seen that episode. Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
As the night wanes on, the other artists perform their sets and everything. Ponies are having a lot of fun, enjoying the cider. Who says there's no drinking in Equestria?
Well, they didn't say
Are we
type of
old enough
cider.
for the cider? Like, are we partaking in this? Can we?
I know. Are you?
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, I would.
Like apple blooming, people have like drinking cider. So I mean, they made a huge joke out of it in the movie. So yeah.
Yeah, they did, and they also, yes, and also out of game knowledge for everybody watching in the second episode where cider was mentioned, which was the episode where the apple lies. In England, they changed cider to juice.
Oh.
Because of alcoholic references.
So what do they do with the spike joke? The spike punch?
I have no idea.
A whole section was.
I have not
cut
seen
out.
I have not seen the European version of that episode.
Most curious.
Yes, I don't know if they censored it at all or not. I just kind of
when the music calms down, I totally want to dance with Twilight Sparkle. Totally want to.
Wow,
yeah.
that's bold.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. They're you two start dancing.
Yeah. This is totally her holiday.
You know we have.
This is
You know
her
we have to
holiday.
roll to see how well we dance.
Oh, are we? Okay, what are we doing? What are we rolling for?
That's
hot?
got to be charm.
It's got to be charm? Okay, all right, it's charm.
Are you sure? I mean, because
Well, a body would just be, physical exertion, that sort of thing. And then mind
It
would
depends
be,
on how you want to dance.
I think the charm would be the most appropriate for when you're dancing. I mean, Twilight's probably dancing with a charm of 2 right now.
She's got like
Think about it that way.
lights going off and shit. Yeah.
Sound like Michael Jackson, he'd be at 20,
So that's your call, DM. What would you like?
Yeah.
well, I mean, you guys are so up for charm, so yeah,
Okay, sure.
charm.
It's going to give Twilight Sparkle a wink. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, that's a bad
So you apparently have been drinking way too much cider. As you go to approach Twilight,
Hi, Twilight.
um,
Oh,
yeah, all of a sudden it all starts coming up on you,
Oh no.
and
Ralph.
all over Twilight Sparkle.
Oh. Too much dancing and cider. Kids, take note of this. Don't drink and dance.
All right.
Kids, you shouldn't drink at all.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's a little bit better than
There we go.
So you attempt to dance with her right after your buddy just
Ralph down her? No. Iron Spirit, after Ralphing on the Princess of Friendship on her day, will make a hasty escape.
Yeah, because
Leave the
everybody's
scene.
kind of in shock right now.
Yeah.
I'm horrified.
Yeah.
I'm not following you.
I wouldn't follow me either. Yeah.
Twilight's eyes dart around with that big nervous smile she gets, and then she teleports away.
Yeah. I totally fucked that up.
Oh,
I stumble out of the town
you were
hall.
doing so well with the yaks and the ponies. No,
No, stumble out of the town hall. Yeah.
you can never show your head here again.
Yeah. It's time for me to leave. Publicly shamed myself. In my drunken stupor, I'm going to head towards what is around here.
Well, it's nighttime, so all the lights are on. All the rides and games are still running. The food stands are still open.
Nope, don't want food.
Yeah, you hear the music play on. You hear the music start back up again.
Yeah.
You hear the hype stallion all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's just stop. Let's just forget what happened and play on. Can we get a mop bucket, please?
Clean up on aisle everything. Iron Spirit stumbles away. He's heading home. He's had enough handing out friendship gifts for the night. And he's
Okay, Scout, what do you do?
Right now, I'm just kind of standing still in a state of shock.
Inside the town hall?
If I'm currently drinking anything, I'm going to put it down.
Okay.
I also stopped dancing.
All the other ponies try to get back into the mood. The janitor ponies are scraping up the mess.
It was apples. If anybody wanted to know. Last meal was apples.
Hold on a sec.
So at least it's really sweet. It smells like applesauce. Like applesauce.
I don't think you can improve this, but
Hey, once you hit rock bottom, you can only go up.
Yeah, I kind of have to leave real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Interruptions.
Okay.
Okay, so back to Scout. So you're just sitting there frozen and paralyzed?
I think I'm gonna get back into. I'll walk outside real quick to see if Iron Spirit is anywhere in sight.
You see him. You see him stumbling towards the gate.
Oh yeah, he's totally leaving.
Okay, I'd better see him back home because he's not in a good state to just amble off by himself.
Okay.
Obviously. So yeah, I catch up to him and
he like heaves again.
I do my best to avoid his projectiles.
It's like, what are you doing, man? I gotta go home and make me a closed helm. I can't show my face ever again.
All right, come on.
Just
Get you back to your home.
Yeah.
I hand you the bucket I carry.
So like he's like walking and stumbling, so he's like carrying this bucket with 3 legs. So he was pretty tipsy, and now he's even more. So yeah.
So as you guys are let's see. So actually I think this will work for the situation. So as you guys begin walking out the gate, you feel the ground rumble from underneath you.
I mean, that's normal when you're drunk. It's like, oh, that's nothing new.
And then all of a sudden, but the rumbling starts to get like louder and stronger.
Stop pushing me down.
As someone who spends a lot of time underground.
Roll your mind.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Using all your experience and knowledge that you have with you at the moment, mind you, you are somewhat impeded. You can tell that the rumbling is actually coming from the direction of the princess's castle.
Oh man, she's really pissed. Man, I am screwed. Dude, kill me now. Kill me now.
As the rumbling
she's going to kill me, man. She's going
reaches an extreme climax.
Oh shit.
You hear an explosion and see a bright light.
Where?
Coming from the princess's castle.
Wow, is she really that angry?
He chucks the bucket to the side.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
Grab
not
my
good.
bucket.
Sorry. He starts
Grab
booking
my
towards
bucket.
towards the castle.
Okay, so as you make it to the outside of the castle, the bright light that you see emitting from the castle like sucks into the castle, and then another huge explosion and a bright flash of light consumes everything.
Like, destroys the castle?
You don't know, because that is where we're stopping.
Wait, what?
Yes. To be continued.
Okay. All right. I was like, wait, this is like everything just blows up. Okay.
Man, you really made her angry.
Wow. Maybe we shouldn't go back. I totally pissed her off.
I mean, I'd probably do that too if I got thrown up on
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, now that I know about that, about fan burst in the jukebox.
There you go.
Did you stop recording?
Do you want me to? Yes.
Yeah. What? Hold up. So, yeah. So that's it for today's episode.
Okay.
We'll catch you. We'll catch you next time. Same equestrian time. Same equestrian channel.
I have to do a few little editing blocks here and there, but
Yeah.
yes, we will see you folks in the next video. All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah.